Hi, it's me, Miss Vernon. I have missed you, and I'm so excited to read this book to you. It'll be just like being in the library. I know you'll enjoy it. The book title is The Lonely Giant. The lonely giant was sad and grumpy because he was tired of being alone. He wished he had some friends. I think I felt like that occasionally. The lonely giant was an unhappy, grumpy giant who lived alone on a high mountain. He was not kind and helpful like the gentle giant who lived in the valley below. "I'm tired of living alone. I wish I had a friend," the lonely giant grumbled to himself. "I need someone to talk to and play with, so I will go for a walk and find some friends. I wonder how that's going to go." Well, the lonely giant came marching down from the mountain top to look for a friend. As he walked, the ground cracked and shook like an earthquake. Frightened people ran into their house and shut the doors tight. They must have been terrified. All the animals ran quickly to hide, and the birds squawked as they flapped far away. "I feel so lonely," roared the giant angrily, stamping his foot. He marched back up his mountain, where he sat all alone, wondering how he could ever find some friends. That's kind of a shame. As he sat there feeling sorry for himself, he noticed some strange and interesting things happening in the valley below. An enormous tree had fallen across the road. Oh my goodness, stopping all the traffic. An ambulance could not get past to take a sick person to the hospital. The driver didn't know what to do, but someone kind came to help him. A huge, strong man smiled as he lifted the heavy tree out of the way. He was the gentle giant. "Thank you, gentle giant," called the ambulance driver as he quickly drove away to the hospital. What do you think so far? I hope you're enjoying it. Then the gentle giant heard two children calling for help. Their tiny kitten had climbed onto a high roof, and it was too frightened to come down. The children couldn't reach the kitten, and it wouldn't come down when they called its name. The gentle giant reached up and carefully lifted it down for them. "Thank you, gentle giant," said the children. I guess the lonely giant is watching this. As the gentle giant walked home, he saw a car that was stopped because it needed a wheel change. The poor driver couldn't fix it because he didn't have enough tools. Well, the gentle giant just lifted the car off the ground while the driver changed the wheel. The people got back into the car, smiling at the gentle giant as they waved goodbye. He is such a nice, kind person. Well, for a long time, the lonely giant watched as the gentle giant helped anyone who was in trouble. "He is never lonely like I am," said the lonely giant to himself. "I must try to be kind and friendly. I could find ways to help the people and animals like he does. I wonder what he's going to do." Just then the lonely giant heard some loud cries for help. When he saw a sailboat that had been tipped over by a strong wind, he waded into the water to help the sailors. They were pleased to be rescued, and they waved to him as they sailed away. He must have felt so good. Suddenly the lonely giant smelled smoke in the air. Bright orange flames were shooting out of burning trees in the forest. Frightened birds and animals were hurrying to get away from the dangerous fire. The lonely giant blew hard on the flames and put out the fire. Ah! As the birds and animals slowly came back to their homes in the forest, they stopped to say thank you to him. Oh, I wonder how he's feeling now. Think about that. Probably pretty good. The lonely giant smiled as he walked home. "I am not alone now. Tomorrow I will be ready to help out any of my new friends who are in trouble," he told himself. He knew that he would never be grumpy or lonely again. The end. I hope you enjoyed the book. I thought it was a very nice message, and I know that you're a gentle giant. Have a good day.